books or edit, or a musician, if you really feel that creativity is a life source to you, it's a real part of you, then you may well have experienced that sense of you're so willing to give, that you give and you give and you give, and you're happy to give and you're happy to share, and it fills you up with magic, that you're able to bring such wonder into other people's worlds. And then you may well have found at times in your life that channel can really run dry, and you can sometimes feel quite exhausted from that. And that's one of the reasons why the Wonder Experiment came together, to get you thinking about your world around you and how you interact in that world, and how you have that curiosity as well as the magic. And if you've enjoyed that, you may well be interested in Creative and Rested. So Creative and Rested is my 12-week course. It's very much for people who are scintillated by the world, who are curious about their bodies, who understand that there is an intrinsic magic between mind and body, and that whole creative process is not just about inspiration and perspiration, but it's also about the effort that's expanded and expended by your body, that kind of bringing together of your sinew and your muscle and your fascia, and knowing that you are that kind of vessel of creation, and you're very much a physical creation yourself. So it's that idea of nurturing and caring for every part of that creative being that you are, everywhere from the soles of your feet up to your jaw, up to the top of your head, and really bringing some love and care to all of those bits of your body that are such important tools, and yet we define them as just bits. Shoulders, oh, my shoulders a bit. Shoulders been a bit. Oh, my shoulders a bit. And oh, I've been knitting, and you know when you get that wristy thing. Oh, and I've been digging. Now my back's feeling like. And what I really believe is that within you there is this like capability to heal and to make wondrous things happen in your body and for your body. But you sometimes just need that right bit of information, and that's what I'm here to do with Creative and Rested. So over the 12 weeks, there are 9 units, but we're going to space them out a bit so that you have time to process and rest in this information, that you have an opportunity to really like soak it up and to catch up without feeling like I'm late, because it's so important that you feel good in your skin and you feel good in your nervous system, and really honour the fact that you are this incredible being and that you're doing an awful lot, and you have the opportunity, there are no needs, you have the opportunity to create space for yourself, and you have the opportunity to breathe and go at a reasonable pace. So, if you'd like to join, I can tell you a little more. With each class, I'm going to teach you a little bit more about how the connection of your body works, and how this mind-body integration, when it's supple and visceral, how that then really feeds into your creativity. Because when your body is rested and soft and it's not distracting and niggling, then you can really focus your energy into the work within you and in front of you. So, I don't believe in pushing, shoving, forcing, and I don't believe in complicated equipment. I think it's great. If you want to go there, not a problem. But for me, it's something as simple as a tennis ball and a foam roller, you can do an awful lot. And it's really also about having an awareness and an intention and an intuition. And that's part of what we build up with Creative and Rested. It's like building up your intuitive sense of your body, building up an awareness of what your body needs, building up your, well, giving yourself permission to say, no, that doesn't feel right, or my body needs this. And it's awakening that curiosity. You know, where does this sensation come from? Is there like old gunk that I can let go of? Like, how can I create this happier, healthier version of myself? You know, what would be a more positive way for me to go about my work? I love running this course. I've run it in a previous guise as Creative Soul Balm, and I really believe it is a balm for the soul. And this is an expanded version of that work. This is really, this is going to be juicy magic. This is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to really scintillate your brain. So, if you are curious about finding more, I'm going to drop the link in the comments. We get started on Tuesday, the 25th of August. And it's going to be awesome. So usually this course is £385, but to members of the Wonder Experience, I'm offering it to you for a discounted rate until midnight on Sunday. So that's Sunday the 9th. I'm going to be taking £100 off that, so it'll be £285 if you'd like to say yes and come and join. As well as that, I am offering like a kind of a clarity group for each class to the first 6 people who sign up. And that clarity group is going to be freaking amazing because you're going to learn so much from each other. Oh my gosh, you're going to learn so much from each other. It's great. You get to ask questions. You can go totally off track, but it's going to be awesome. And if you really, really want to get totally into this work, there is an option to come work with me one-to-one, and we will have really, they're magical. I love them so much. Juicy, intentional, intense sometimes, one-to-one sessions in which we can really clear the energy and the gunk around those beliefs that are holding you back. We can show you, I can show you deeper ways to get into your body. That's really juicy, really interesting work where we kind of unpick what's going on and allow you to build yourself back in a way that really celebrates you. So there is more information in the link. I will drop that in, and I would love to see you on Creative and Rested.